Haida, it's Raida. What's up, guys? Ooh. How are all my freaks doing today? Gooby? Ruh-roh. Hey, Pina Colada and Xylo and Sky. Look at all these people, all these friends coming in just to be like, hey, how you guys doing? So, you know what? I should probably make a tweet that I'm live. Let's try that. That might be the move here. All right, let's see. Video here. I've been really like fixated on the algorithm and stuff because, like, you know, I got almost 2.5 like 2,500 subscribers or followers on Twitter, so it only makes sense that you'd want to, you know, get some of that over here. But like whenever I post something, it just doesn't get any kind of traction at all. Which, I mean, like, I get it. Like, you know, not everybody's going to click on the link, and that's totally fair, but why would 2,000 people follow me on Twitter and like 1/10 of that subscribe to the thing that's actually going to be doing the VTubing? Like, there's got to be some kind of reason there, you know? Went to Publix today for a Father's Day gift. Oh yeah, Father's Day. That's like coming up, right? What is that? Doesn't say on. But that's soon, though. Oh, you test the algorithm yourself? Glad you could make it, Sky. Guy Axons. I see May in the chat too. One of my newer followers. Shadow HD CSGO. Hello, how you doing? Aiko's in the chat. One of my favorite people ever. Stuck with me through thick and thin. Oh yeah. So how should I do it? I know I shouldn't press. I shouldn't type go live. Operator Jazzes. Oh, okay. Well, were you CS:GO? Yeah, you were. Yeah. Let's see. How should I do this thing? You know what? That reminds me. We should probably get some, since this is just a chatting stream, you know, probably get some background music here. Let's go with one of my favorites. This is a, oh yeah, this is cool. Okay, so this is a video by somebody on YouTube named MKFan786. He creates these videos called Resident Evil and Chill. It's basically like just a bunch of Resident Evil BGMs. You know? Just cool stuff. How's the day going? It's pretty good. I got to leave work early, so that's always a plus. Is it loud? Bring this up to the How's that? Is this Subcon Forest? What do you mean? No, this is Resident Evil. Resident Evil 1 save room theme. Yeah, campfires can be loud. Yeah, Resident Evil Chill Videos also adds oh yeah, it's really good, isn't it? It's really good, isn't it? Thought they were outside your home. Oh, it's a bit too low? Okay. How's about... How's this? How is this? Good. Okay. Cool. Perfect. All right. Excellente. All right. Shit. Let's make this tweet. Let's try and make this tweet. Make it so that people see it. Make it so that people see it. Planning on making a clip channel? No. Oh, this is my clip channel. Do 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 do. Shit. All right. Just chatting with all the freaks right now. Link in replies. That, and then let's put an image there, right? Let's put an image there. I don't know how to work a PC nowadays. Here we go. Thumbnails. This one. Tweet it. And reply to it. With stream. Okay. Okay. Did it. Gotta hit like on both just to boost the algorithm. You know how it is. Subcon Forest or Fallout 4. Alright. This is nice. Reminds you of The Last of Us? Well, it is a zombie game. So that's, that is a thing. Thank you for the like and retweet, May. Appreciate that. Always appreciate the Knuckles profile picture as well. He's red just like me. Ugh. So yeah, like, funny thing, right? Because like this is still, you know, I debuted on Friday, but you know, this is still like my debut week. Where am I from? I am from the United States. United States of Smash. Why do you sense an accent? Always looking off to the side. Let's move this so that it kind of looks more like talking to you guys instead of looking off to the side. There we go. So that makes it a little... Yeah. Alright. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So this is my debut week, right? And the debut day went like literally 4 times better than I expected it to. Like I was hoping for 10 viewers, right? I was just hoping for 10. But I ended up getting fucking 40, right? So I was like, holy shit. So like, you know, I was nervous for that, obviously, because like, as you do, because you want to make that good first impression, and you're like, well, what if nobody fucking shows up, you know? No, I didn't make the model myself. This is, I had an artist. His name is Vane. He goes by Argol64 on Twitter. And then my rigger was Kibu-chan on Twitter. Probably find them looking up Kibu Kimura. So like after the debut, for my next stream, I wasn't nervous to go live at all. I was like, okay, let's fucking do it. I'm ready. Fucking ready, right? I can't wait to start my content creation journey. And then during that stream, you know, I had like an average of like 10 viewers, you know? So I felt pretty good about that. I'm like, I knew it was gonna drop because debuts are a big deal. And you can't always expect those kind of numbers, especially right out the gate. You know, that's just how it goes. So I was totally happy with like the 10 viewer type thing. Oh, you were working on debut day. That's okay. You were there in spirit. You were there in spirit. Okay, so yeah, for the next stream, I wasn't nervous either. I was like, all right, let's just go. I will do this stream. You know, finish up the Jill run of Resident Evil. So I did that, and then, you know, not like numbers were super low. And I was like, all right, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, it's a Monday, work day, whatnot, you know. And I'm still a small streamer. Like, I only have 200 subs here. Why? What? The one I missed, why is this held for review? Okay, yeah, that was weird. Why why was that held for review? Maybe because, no, not because it has an emoji, because Maze is over there. Yeah, I don't know. Auto mods are weird. But due to that, like, my confidence was hit a little bit. I was like, oh man, like, you know, I'm not getting that jump in numbers, like, or the jump in subs rather. Like I was expecting, you know, maybe for that momentum to help out a little bit. So like today going into this, I was kind of super nervous about it. You know, it was like, I was like, man, what if it's even worse? It's just a chatting stream, you know? Yeah, I know. I definitely know that. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things that kind of makes you worry a little bit. Like I'm just like, I'm at that point where I'm like, man, have I already plateaued? Like, is this as good as it's gonna get for me? And I know realistically that's not true. I just gotta keep the grind up, you know? Like, you know, I can't be an instant success. Like, I'm still fucking so incredibly grateful for the debut that I got, you know? It was incredible. And my watch hours are way better than they've ever been when I was on YouTube, you know? And I don't even have that many videos up yet. But one thing that I think is cool that I didn't think about until I really started streaming again when it came to the whole watch hours thing. Because I started thinking about watch hours a little bit when I started doing a long play channel, like at the end of last year, which I think to this day only has like 14 subscribers. But I realized, like, you know, a lot of those videos, most of those videos are like an hour plus long. And I had, like, I think 35 videos already uploaded in the span of 2 months. And, like, my watch time was maybe, like, you know, an average of 2 minutes. It was awful. But when I'm streaming here, and I see that number, even if it's a relatively small number, like 2, 3, 4, or 5, when I see that there's like 5, 6 viewers in chat, I know that each one of those, like, are representing a big, like, are representing people that are, like, watching during this amount of time. So even if I, like, for example, if I do an hour-long stream and the whole time I have 5 viewers, even if it's, like, you know, a bunch of different people, like, coming in and leaving and stuff, but if that number says 5 during the entire hour, that's already 5 whole watch hours for, like, a single stream. So that's kind of been something I've been using to motivate me, you know? I'm like, man, you know, even if it's just like a number that's low in comparison to my goal, which my goal is to get to 20 viewers who want to watch me, like, on average. And the reason why that's a goal of mine is because, like, a lot of my friends in the community, that's their average. You know, they're usually fluctuating around the 20 mark, you know, 15 to 20. So I'm like, I want to get there so that I'm kind of like pulling my weight, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a competition thing. I just want to show that I could do it with them, you know, because they've all been, obviously, they've been around for much longer than I have. So it totally makes sense that they've got these communities. Yeah, goals. Like, having goals is not only healthy, but it's completely normal, right? You can't be the kind of guy who's like, oh, fuck numbers. Like, that's a cool thing to say, and I definitely know where it comes from. But if you are completely ignoring numbers, then you're also, like, doing yourself a disservice in a way, if that makes sense, because you're not seeing your own growth. Exactly. Like, not having a goal makes it more likely for you to quit. And I know that, like, more than almost anybody else, because and, like, Aiko can tell you, because he's been with me every step of the way, basically. Like, he remembers when I first started streaming before. I was on Twitch for a while. You finished one whole apple. That's godlike. Did you draw it? You have to draw it too. You have to make sure that it knows who's boss by drawing it and then putting it on your wall. Hashtag, this is an apple I defeated. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have lots of subs and watchers soon, and I appreciate that. I am, like, super happy that there are people that think like that, people that believe in me. And then, like, that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to pull my weight, is because there are people that are believing in me. You know, like, I don't even like apples much. Well, that could be, like, you know, that could be the one apple that you have on your, like, it's like a sketch of an apple that you just have it hanging above your mantle in the, you know, in the study above the fireplace. Like, it's next to all the, you know, the deer heads and stuff, because, like, you're totally a stereotypical hunter in this scenario. But you're just like, yep. Like, your kids will come in, like, on Christmas morning or whatever the fuck, just whenever. And they'll be like, Dad, why is there a picture of an apple in the middle of like, that bear head and that deer head? And you'll be like, that was my greatest prey of all time. I chose to eat an apple over the double chocolate cookie. Def life goals. Yes. Yes. And I respect that, because I do not have that kind of self-control. Oh, you're from Brazil? I feel like I might have known that. I feel like... Let me tell you about the apple of June 2022. I feel like I saw your I think I saw a Brazilian flag in your profile, May. Yeah, I think I remember that. Let me ask something, May. May, do you play fighting games? Brazilian, yes. Do you play fighting games? This is what I would like to know. I feel like reaching out to your fans to see what they're interested in seeing is a great way to communicate. Of course, you should put yourself first comfort-wise. Yeah. Yeah, actually, the reason why I streamed Resident Evil 1 first was because I asked my fans, like I gave them a poll. I was like, what do you want to see me play first? Like, it was Resident Evil or Devil May Cry. Because I know Devil May Cry is super popular, and I've never played it. Like, I've managed to almost completely avoid the series my entire life. And I know it's popular, and I know it's great. And I want to experience it on stream, so I was like, yeah, that's the stream I'm going to do first. But I posted a poll. I was like, what do you guys want to see me play first? It was Devil May Cry and Resident Evil. And Resident Evil 1 just blew it out of the water. I was like, alright, well, I guess I'm playing Resident Evil. EMC2 best one. Yeah, I definitely understand that meme. I get it. And yeah, I'm totally playing DMC2. I'm not skipping it. I'm totally doing it. But like what I was saying earlier, right? Back when I was streaming before as a flesh tuber on Twitch, like I literally had the only people that like watched me on any kind of consistent basis was Aiko and like another friend or two that I knew before. And like I didn't mind that. But the thing is, like, I didn't have any goals. I didn't have any like preconceived like notions. And like one day I was just like, you know what? I really don't want to do that anymore. So I stopped because I didn't have any goals. I was like, you know, who's going to care if I stop? Like, you know, like my friends were the only ones that watched me, and I could talk to them anyway. Like, you know, fuck it. Let's. But I wanted to become a VTuber because like I was starting to kind of understand it a little more, because like I have like this habit of being like an armchair quarterback type deal when it comes to like the forms of entertainment that I partake in. Anything from like fighting games to like watching pro wrestling, anything like that, I kind of start getting really analytical about it. So obviously when I started becoming like perfectly healthily obsessed with VTubers, I started realizing like what the numbers mean, right? Like not necessarily just like, it's like, yeah, it's entertainment, of course, but it's always good to see how people are doing. And like, you know, when I first came into the community, right, when I first got my model, before I got the rigger, when I just got the model, I was like, all right, let me see how everyone's doing, right? Let me take a look. And I was looking at all of my friends, all of my peers. And I was like, okay, so my first goal, my first personal goal rather, would be to like meet the expectations. Like I wanted to be able to say, hey, we're all on the same playing field, right? We're all good. I could do it with them. But obviously my first true goal is to get that YouTube partnership, right? Like that's super important. Like, and it's funny because getting money from YouTube is not super important to me. It's more, the milestone is the more important thing to me. Because I realize even if I get partner, it's not like as soon as I hit that milestone, I'm going to be able to you know, quit my job and shit like that. You know, I'm realistic about this stuff. That's not what I care about. For me, it's about that milestone. And like, once I get there, then I'll know, like, okay, I did it. And then I can start looking forward to the next milestone. But right now, I'm kind of in this weird spot. Because, like, I have... my model was really popular on Twitter. Like, I've got almost 2.5k. Well, I'm approaching 2.4k. But in comparison, I only have 200 subs on Twitter. You know, at least go to college. Oh, listen, man, I am an old man at this point, right? I'm not. My backup plan is to keep working. Like, I already have a job. Oh, thank you, and I appreciate that. Like, when I first got it back, first I was a little surprised because I had this idea in my head. Like, it was gonna look about like this, right? But the hair was gonna be longer and wilder. You know, and I'm talking like in my head, right? The design I had in my head. And the face was gonna be more like, you know, Cheshire Cat grin type deal. You know, like, oh, cool, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, all right, well, yeah, it was gonna be like a big, toothy, kind of sharp teeth grin. But like, I'm not a super picky guy, so when I sent the request to the artist, to Vane, he was like, okay, let me get more let me get more references and stuff. Miobitan, is that Miobitan? Good job working hard so far, thank you. Yes, wait, what was that? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Where was I at? I was talking about commissioning Vane. Okay, all right. When he asked for more references, I was like, all right, cool. So I sent him, like, I sent him, I was like, okay, I want a red skin, like, devil person, right? So I looked it up on Twitter, or not Twitter. I looked it up on Gelbaru, because that's my image board, not image board, but my image search site of choice. And like, I saw a bunch of like hot red skin demon girls, and I was like, hell yeah. So I sent him one of those, and I made sure to check afterwards. I made sure to check because I got a lot of comments saying that I ripped off a certain other VTuber with this design, but in fact I did not. I ripped off a different thing. It was not a VTuber. It was a completely different thing. So I sent him that, and then I sent him, I remember specifically, I sent him Jack Black's character from the game Brutal Legend for like the outfit reference, and he took it from there, and he or she took it from there, and she did what she wanted with it. And when I first got the sketch back, I was like, wow, this is obviously amazing, but I'm so fucking pretty. Like, was I supposed to be that pretty? I didn't really expect to be that pretty. My voice goes well with my model. Thanks, I appreciate that. It's a little raspy, a little rugged. I guess I kind of like when you're just looking at my face and hearing my voice, I might kind of give off that bad boy kind of vibe maybe, but I'm definitely far from being a bad boy. If anything, I'm like if a shit poster is considered a bad boy, that's about as bad boy as I can get. Yo Kaiju, how you doing? Pretty hot, thank you. So how do you pronounce Miobitan? How do you pronounce that? Like Miobi? Myobi? Ryda the bad boy on the block. Yep. I'm just Jenny from the block. Terminus Oni, welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. Even if it's just for a bit. I appreciate you being here. Honestly, the fact that I've managed to talk for 35 minutes already has kind of impressed me. Yo, alright, cool. Trigon? Trigon? I don't even know who that is. Also, actually, hold on, let me address this first. When I first heard your voice, I was on the street and I was like, yeah, thanks, thank you. See, my voice is literally me, so, like, I appreciate the fuck out of that. Cause, like, this is really my voice. Cause, like, when people say that my model's hot, it's like, yeah, I appreciate that. But that's also not what I look like, you know. Not to break your immersion here, but, I'm from the, I'm from the era of pro wrestling where kayfabe is no longer a thing, so I consider this an interview segment, like a shoot interview. Trigon. Oh, Raven's dad. Yeah, yeah, I know. Immersion ruined, unsubbed. Oh no. No, don't worry. I don't plan on revealing my face anytime soon or at all. Dilf voice. Yeah. I can get that. Ryda's just not ugly like Trigon. Hey, you don't know that. This is just my hot, sexy Bishinen form. What if I'm like my real devil form is like super bad? Relate, cause I look so fucking different from my VTuber persona. Yeah. I know there is some Oni growl. Void, what's up, man? Void, it's like, what time is it for you? Like, fucking 3 a.m.? Like, Jesus. Yeah, Sky, like, charging fees for Oni growl requests. Yeah, I'm sure that would have been a redeem had I been on Twitch. We'll see if YouTube does redeems at any point, but don't ask. I can find out. Like, let me see if I can remember what time zone you said without you telling me. What was it? MKT? No, MKZ? Time zone? No. No, that's not it. It was like... Fuck. Fuck. Let me get my other phone. Boop, 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 boop. I love Resident Evil music, man. It's so nice. Man, it's already so far down. I can't even look. MSK, you told me that's cheating. All right, MSK time. Oh, wait, that's not that bad. I guess it's bad if you have to work tomorrow, but like, it's just 12:30. Yeah, that's not that bad. Midnight 30. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, hold on. The stage is okay. Checking my Twitter here. I'm making a clip channel. Let's respond to Ralph, the good boy Ralph. Ralph the fanboy. YouTube is where I stream and post clips. Alright. Twitter posting ASMR right here. Just chill with Demon. Let's go. Love you, May. I have a lot of clout now. No, my clout levels are extremely low. Ramen or pho? I'm gonna have to go. It's like, I've never had pho. I had ramen today. Boop, 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 boop. Fuck, man, this shit got me going. Let's Oh, ramen or pho. Okay. E-girls or cat boys? E-girls. E-girls. Because, like, you know, I'm not into guys. Like, I love the shit out of my dude friends. So yeah, I not have a thing for the males. Yeah, time zones are crazy. Don't give content away for free. Alright, let's see. You scared my cat. Aw. My dog's sitting over here just sleeping, listening to me yap. I go based on personality, so your personality is not ugly to me. Aw, thank you. Thank you. It's 5:38 p.m. where you are, Pina. It is also that time for me. It is 5:40 right now. I have a university tomorrow. I can't sleep. Aw, Void. Void, I appreciate you being here, man, but like you gotta get your rest. Or you could just not go to university. Which granted, that is probably not the most role model thing that I could say, but due to my past experience with college, yeah, I'm pretty firmly into the you know, fuck higher learning category. Watch right? Yeah, you can watch me in class. Fuck it. Let's see, BFFF by Bowling for Soup plays. I know that band, but I don't know if I know that song. Is that an acronym, or is the name of the song just? Pff? Don't listen to him. Don't drop out. Learn some shit. Hey, I didn't drop out, to be fair. I graduated. But now I'm just, you know, $50,000 in debt, and I still work a shitty job. Though I know not everybody's experience is the same. Like, I was also always a fucking loser when it came to academics, because, like, I just could never get into it. So, like, you know, if you're the kind of person that can apply themselves, like, yeah, 100%, man. Make that shit work for you. Love you in a heterosexual way. Yeah. I totally love the fuck out of all of my dude bros. Like, Academic Loser Club, fuck yeah, yo. Was that racist? Might have been racist, I don't know. Sorry. Don't cancel me over saying your name in a funny way, please. Void, hey, Void, where are you from, by the way? Because, like, didn't you say you were, like, kind of iffy on English? Like, you didn't know it, like, very well? Because, like, I super appreciate you, like, supporting me and shit. Like, it just means the world to me. Like, I'm always seeing you in my replies and my mentions and stuff. How does a mod delete the streamer? Chill music, unsay so Raida. Am I? Is this unsay so? Like, I guess it kind of is. Like, you know, it's not very role model friendly, I guess, but Russia, no shit. That's cool as fuck, man. My my roommate, and when I say roommate, I mean my actual roommate, not my, you know, IRL self in VTuber speak. But my my actual roommate, he's like really big into Russian stuff, like Russian culture. He's learning the language. He's got a bunch of Russian friends that he likes to try and speak Russian to. You know, it's really cool. Now I get to brag to him and say that I have a Russian friend too. see. Raida! Oh, wait, hold on. Bernard Corrigan? That sounds like a real name. Are you about to switch your name to something less a real name? Yeah, I believe it. I tried learning Japanese for a bit, but like I said, man, academics, I'm awful at it. Like I was good at everything I was like learning, but then I just got bored of doing it because I really hate learning. Basically, I'm like, oh man, I wanna learn Japanese, and I really do want to learn Japanese. So I practiced. I did Duolingo for a solid month, right? But then by the time that month was over, I just stopped. I just stopped, and that's it. It was just done. It was over. Because like learning stuff is hard unless you've already got like a nice foundation for it. Yeah, kanji vocab is a real grind. So that's kind of what I was doing too, because like when you're on Duolingo, you're learning the vocabulary as well as everything else, you know? Like they don't start you off with like Romaji or anything. Like they're literally just like, all right, boom, here's hiragana. There you go. I can catch basic hiragana, katakana, and understand the sentence structure. Like that is much farther than I got, but I was doing pretty good at learning hiragana. But again, I stopped, so it just kind of, you know, that was it. Where am I at right now? Outbreak. Huh. Really hope this video doesn't get flagged. I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't, because, like, this is video game music, but... Is it? Hey, Kitsu, what up, girl? What up, girl? A little louder, alright, I'll lower it just a little bit more. Why flagged? Well, not necessarily flagged, just claimed, right? I'm trying to not get my videos claimed for music and stuff. So I've just kind of been, you know, trying to find a good amount of music that wasn't just generic YouTube stuff, but also that was cool. So I figured, like, hey, Resident Evil background noise should be good. Use the non-copyright stuff. Yeah, the problem is, though, like, I was originally using non-copyright stuff, too. Or at least it said it was non-copyright, but then it got claimed. It got copyright claimed. Record your dog's bark, then mix it. I mean, like, I literally made my own music for this, but my mixer has just had stuff going on, and he wasn't able to do it in time. So until I can get those tracks mixed and mastered, I'm pretty much stuck with the public domain. I hated schoolwork, but I like learning, so eventually I got better classes that were not complete bullshit, like anatomy and chemistry. Languages are hard, but interesting to try to learn. Oh, real. Oh, yeah. I think they're pretty good tracks. I just, they just need to get out there. I've shown a couple of people the unmixed raw versions, and they liked them. Kitsu, I'm so glad you came here. I thought for sure you would never come to my stream unless you were like gonna be on it. Like, why would I want to willingly come see that motherfucker? God damn. You just got home? Were you at work? I'm assuming. You didn't tweet anything today. Every morning, and check this out, right? This is how This, yeah, nerds. This is the level of simpitude that I'm at, right? Every morning, as soon as I wake up, I spend about 20 minutes on my phone, you know, while I'm like in bed still, trying to like wake up, right? I'm sure like most people do that. The first thing I do when I get on Twitter, I will check all of my notifications, and then I will go to Kitsu's profile and see if she tweeted anything. And then if she did, I retweet it. That's how much of a simp I am. I'm like, all right, let's do this. We got to get the algorithm flowing. Got to make sure that my simpitude, that's right. That's right, I am the maximum simp. Simp! That's me. That's me. That's why I'm here, man. Like, how do you... Like, Raida the OG simp? Wake up in Twitter. You have so much going on every weekend? Are you, like... I mean, I guess it's kind of like too much to mention now, but... That's a bummer, man. You are my OG simp. Hey, you might be right about that, actually. That might be your very first simp. Now what's going to happen when I get popular? And then I'm going to be like, oh, you see the Cinderella story. And then you'll be with your boyfriend with the six-pack abs or whatever, and whatever he happens to be. Oh, my notifications are on? Oh, that's so cute. That's so fucking cute, man. I appreciate the fuck out of that. I don't even have notifications on for myself. Like, obviously that doesn't make sense because I am myself, but... Like, you get what I'm trying to say. Like... Yeah, Kitsukami is great. You guys, anyone who's here should go check her out. She's fantastic. She's gorgeous. She's funny. Well, I had con, and then this weekend is stream. Then I have an event on Saturday. Then I'm filming Sunday. The weekend after is my donathon, and after that is voiceover recording and a wedding. You're getting married? You're getting married? I'm your Oshi? I'm your Oshi already? Like, I appreciate that, but really? I just started this thing. What if I suck? It already kind of sucked, but what if I suck more as things go on? I'm kind of stuffy today. I think it's like allergies, maybe. Mazel tov. Yeah, Kitsu is probably, when it comes to the VTuber community, she's definitely my oldest friend here. Because I knew her in high school. I have another film in July and a con, then I'm free. God damn. When you have your donathon, though, let me know. I'll show up. I'll shill you on my stream. I totally have no problem doing that. Being your OG simp. The man who's been friend-zoned so hard he became a different person. June 17th and 18th? That's coming up. Ope. Kitsu, you can't just go and reveal where we're from like that by saying ope. Now everybody knows. Now everybody fucking knows where we're from. I just got doxxed. Doxxed by a phrase. Never mind. Don't worry about it, Speedy. Don't worry about it, Speedy. Also, what's up, Speedy? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, just listening to me Babylon. You saw nothing. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We get boop. there you go. I forgot I'm also a mod of my own chat. God damn it. Fuck, hold on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Bam, there you go. There you go. Oh shit, is it really? Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh shit. Damn, now I gotta fucking... If only I actually cared that much. Like, that'd be funny. Stream clip gets doxxed by the saying of Ope. I saw nothing. May is such a good girl, right, girl? Yeah. Oh fuck, it's Koa. What is up, Koa? Koa Senpai? Narrowed down to all of the Midwest. You say all like that's like a lot. I can't believe Koa is in my chat right now. Holy fuck. I'm like starstruck. Koa Senpai, Tomboy Monkey Waifu. Hell yeah, man. That's fucking marriage material right there for damn sure. Speaking of which, I mean, your character design is tomboy, and the way you talk, I would definitely describe you as tomboy-ish. Also, fun fact, actually, no, I'm not going to say it. That might be a little too much information. But Koa, what's up? Yeah, I feel good about that. About Koa being here. What's up? What's up? My dog's giving me the eye like, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, Ghostface. Yo. The stream is popping and exceeding my person threshold. Time to lurk. You think you've met Koa before? Like in person? How would you... I don't know. I don't know. Doggo. Yeah, I got a doggo. I wish I had a cat. Because I'm more of a cat guy. I like their chill vibes a lot more. But I mean, you know, I still love my dog. Koa is a very, very based individual. She also streams on YouTube. She is one of the few senpai I have in this community, if you look at it like that. She's also way more popular than I am, which is why I still get a little starstruck when I talk to her, because I'm like, oh man, this girl's somebody. One of us. I remember the first time I ever talked to Koa, she was like, you're hot. Let's get married. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be great. Just immediately calling the bluff. I'm like, you won't. I simp way too many people. Hey man, it's called being a simp, obviously, but it's also called being supportive. I like to support people. I support the shit out of people. Because I know that I wouldn't be here without them, you know? That's why, you know, as soon as I started getting a little bit of followers, like after I posted my PNG and I started getting like, you know, a little bit of that sweet, sweet Twitter clout. Why am I exposing you? I mean, because you haven't exposed yourself to me yet, so I gotta expose you to everyone else. Supporting infinitely, many praising. Supporting infinitely, many praising. Yep. Yep. That is our acronym for simp here. Okay, so, like I was saying, when I started getting some Twitter followers, I immediately thought to myself, I was like, oh yeah, Kitsu. She does stuff like this, right? So I found her, and then, without even talking to her about it, I just started shilling her on my Twitter. And she didn't know it was me at first. She has known me since high school, and when she listened to my voice reveal, she did not know who I was. I was like, all right, well, I mean, that makes me feel a little better about being discovered, at least. You're like, oh my god, who is this hot guy? And then you found out it was me, and you're like, oh no, not him. I thought I finally lost him. This motherfucker. But no, hey, I'm kind of proud though, cause like, I feel like I helped you get to your fucking, like, where are you at right now? Yeah, you're at 250 now. That's pretty fucking, that's good considering that this was a brand new account that you made, right? Like, obviously, it wasn't all me. Like, you're a very popular and fucking gorgeous cosplayer. So obviously, you have many simps other than myself. But it makes me feel better when I feel like my simping has helped somebody out, you know? Sorta. Sorta what? I sorta helped? Or you're sorta beautiful? I don't... Which one? Oh, yes, I help. Yeah. Hey, girl. Thank you, Void. Oh, sorta simps? Come on now. I'm in hell. Just say it was all my doing. Yep, it was all me. You would be nothing without me. Now get on your knees. Take all the credit, make it about myself. Fucking fat. Why is this stuff? Another... Eiko, you're way faster on the draw than I am, man. That's my line? What? Which one's your line? I don't think about things I say when I say them. You should know this already. Oh, get on your knees? No. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind getting on my knees for you, like, but it not in like a sub sort of way, more like in a muff diving sort of way, you know? Like, I probably wouldn't mind that. Oh no, they're both kneeling. Now, Kith. Like, I don't really like the idea of being stepped on, but, like, I don't mind, you know, if I gotta kneel down to, like, you know, lift you up, or kneel down to, like, you know, give you some head action, or kneel down to, like, help you tie your shoes if you can't kneel over in your cosplay, or, like, kneel down to where, what other ways? Oh, like kneel down to ask for your hand in marriage, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't mind kneeling for that. Simp levels unimaginable. Head action. What's up, Lipsy? How you doing? Speaking of someone that I simp for, it's Lipsy. She's a cutie pie with a gorgeous voice, too. Is that an indirect proposal? No. No, it was pretty direct. No, Kitsu knows I love her. She knows I love her to death. If I didn't, I wouldn't be fucking following her just to be like, hey, let me get you some more subs, you know? Lipsy's great. Speed Boy. Who's messaging me? Oh, never mind. The Twitch notification. I'm subbed. I'm like following everybody on Twitch, so like I get notifications all throughout the day that just say they're going live. That's how I can get into everybody's chat so quick. So what's going on today? Well, I mean, I'm just doing a chatting stream. You know, nothing too big of a deal. Probably chat until about 7, you know. Streaming on Twitch, I really don't want to. That doesn't mean that I will never, but I really don't want to. Pina colada. No, not that kind of following. Why not? I don't like Twitch. I've really... My home has always been YouTube. I've been uploading content here since 2011. Like, I've been on this site for that long. And, like, for better or worse, I'm comfortable with the platform. And, like, I love being able to, like, check myself out. Like, I love the thumbnails. I love the archival purposes, since it was originally a video uploading site, you know? Raida harem protagonist. Yeah, I'm like the only harem protagonist that has no chance of getting laid. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's like all these girls love me. Platonically. You're too boomer for Twitch? May. Could you be one of my people? Shit. You're a Brazilian girl who's a boomer? God damn, sign me up. Friendship harem. Isn't that just a group of friends? Like, I don't know if that's considered a harem. I might have to level May up to a potential wife material. I mean, Knuckles' profile pic. Got that Brazilian action going on. She's a boomer. Boom, 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 boom. What's this one? This is definitely Resident Evil 1, right? Oh, Lost in Nightmares. Okay. So that's like... Yeah, so that's the, like the Resident Evil 5 version of this theme, I think. It's so relaxing. I'm young but boomer in my soul. That's literally everybody who flirts with me. Literally, like, I had no idea. Like, I used to be, and I still am, I'm still really self-conscious about, like, being in my early 30s. But, like, the amount of girls in their early 20s that I found out have a thing for older guys, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Joining your Discord made me feel like a boomer. Why? Because it was hard for you? Or because, like, Discord is, like, too old now? Is that a thing? Grandfather. Yep, I'm a goddamn grandpa. Grandpa with no kids. I've never used Discord before. That's pretty based in itself, honestly. Like, I've really never been a huge fan of Discord or of Twitter, but I'm like, they're so important to the VTuber thing now, you know? You're only early 30s, that's not old. That's what everyone's been saying. But then I look at them and they're like, yeah, I'm 20. Fucking look at my perfect skin and, you know, my fat ass and shit. Hitsu, we're like the same age. Stop it. Although, I guess, to be fair, you just had your birthday. So now that would make us the same age, right? Because I'm pretty sure you were a year below me. I think. I don't think you were older than me, were you? Or the 30... Pina Colada, that's literally the first, like the first message that you've posted in chat that didn't get auto-modded. You're a salty sailor, huh? You can say the year. I'm pretty sure we would be the same year. I think we were both born in the same year. I think that's, I don't know. 5,000, yeah, 5,032. Yep, I'm older. I'm older. 89 was my year. So yeah, I can say I'm older. T-posing to assert dominance. It's like, I mean, I'm older than you, but literally by a year, so that means I can be like, ha, you may be old, but I'm still your superior. I mean, Pina Colada, I allow cursing, but apparently YouTube doesn't like it, so they auto-mod it. That's the only thing I can think of. Boy is 19. God damn. That's alright, man. That's alright, man. You'll get there. I used to say the same things that you did back when I was 19 about like not deserving stuff and, you know, being like hard on myself and stuff, but nowadays I'm just like, I'm pretty cool. Like I'm not the perfect guy, but I think I'm a pretty solid dude. The way I like to describe it, I describe it like this. I'm like, I'm a terrible person, but I'm a great guy. Like that's the way I look at it. Yeah, you do stop caring as you get older. You're just like, hey man, life is too short for this shit. YouTube shush should go back to the corner. Exactly. Yeah, when you're a guy in his early 5,030s, like, and you're single still, and it's like, it's not like I'm going around like, you know, banging a bunch of chicks every week and I just choose to be single. No, it's like I'm just a fucking average, you know, piece of shit loser, just kind of living his life. And it used to affect me. Nowadays I'm just like, you know, this ain't that bad. Like I still get pretty lonely from time to time, obviously, but you know, I try to think about the good things about being single. Like, all of my free time is my own. All of my money is my own. And especially with the kind of guy I am, like, I'm like a giver. So, like, imagine if I had a girlfriend and I was just like, hey, you want me to buy you this? And it would just all go to fucking all to her. And I would see no problem with that until it was too late. So, like, there are obvious advantages, but when I was younger, I wasn't able to see it like that. So I took it a lot harder, right? Nowadays, I'm just like, it's fine. Maybe by the time I hit my 5,040s, I'll have a stable relationship. Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. Or, you know, midlife crisis. I'm poor, I can't have a girlfriend now, all my money goes to cats. Buying a Porsche and so on. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe my midlife crisis will be actually finally buying a car. Maybe that'll be my midlife crisis. May, you can't have a girlfriend? Do you have, you said you were a girl. Do you have, bi tendencies? I know a lot of people in the VTuber scene tend to. Love how my model looks. Like in motion, it looks so different than just when it's still. I choose not to be in a relationship, although I'm open to the possibility. Let's say I'm not exactly the type of chick that goes around with a moron and put their phone in my face demanding my number. Oh, Pina Colada, you're a girl too? Oh! Why do so many girls watch me? Is it because of my face and my voice? No way. It's crazy what being a pretty anime boy will do for you, right? Can you repeat? I didn't understand. Oh, right. You mentioned you not wanting a girlfriend or can't have a girlfriend, but you also mentioned you were a girl, so I was wondering if you were attracted to both men and women. It's because sexy anime boy. Yes, it is. I've accepted my lot in life. I'm just a guy that looks like Sasuke but acts like Naruto. That's just how I am. Believe it. I heard Sasuke. Yeah, I know you. Fucking. Your love for Sasuke. Believe me, I remember. I did not forget. Is it wrong I like red and metal? Totally not because of Doom. Damn Raida the cat magnet? Oh, I get it. You're lesbian, but you're down bad for 2D husbandos. I get you. I get you. See, even a woman who says that I'm her Oshi is still like, yeah, but you know, I like girls though. You have others? Yeah, I know you have others. I don't judge you for it because I'm the same way with my waifus. I have the same shit going on. Like, if anything, your Sasuke is my Ayane, the friend magnet. Yeah, I'm like Luffy, just getting all these friends. Like, I'm sure that if I was a woman or a gay man even, I'd probably look at all of my current waifus and just be like, what the fuck, man? Or at least some of them, like Ayane from DOA. Like, even though I love her to death, I still recognize that she's kind of awful in a lot of ways. Oh. Dropped my coaster. Don't ruin my hopes and dreams. Ugh. This has been pretty cool so far. An hour and 20 minutes. Glad you guys are here to keep me company. I'm not ending yet. I know it sounds like I might be, but I'm not ending yet. I'm just kind of celebrating the fact that this was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Redeeming a stretch break and Arizona tea chug. Yeah, my relationship with women, even though I love them to death, you know, like, there are things. You canceled some plans to be here. God damn it, dude. I appreciate the fuck out of that, but you really don't have to. There will always be other streams. But really, I don't fucking know. Yeah. That's fair. Well, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the simpitude. I see you on Twitter quite a bit too, responding to me. And I always appreciate that. Aiko, he's almost never on Twitter, but he shows up and, like, he's been in every stream so far, right? Are you a simp? I don't know. Are you? Am I? Are you? I guess we'll see. You haven't purchased anything from my throne yet, so far you're not a simp. So far you're just normal. You're just a normal bro guy. I was playing League. I decided to get out of that damn game. Thanks for saving me. Hey. No problem. I need food? Yes, you do. Good thing I'm broke. Absolutely. The quickest way to save yourself from being a simp is to be broke. I've definitely done some simp things. One of my like top favorite people in the indie VTuber community, or indie small VTuber community. Her name is Toriko. I bought her a $50 plush toy just because I told her I would. And that's it. You're small? What are you? Kitsu, are you jealous? Are you jealous? Where's my gift? It was my birthday. I mean, I could get you something. I could totally get you something. No? Oh, you're not, huh? Not jealous? You're not jealous that your OG simp also simps for other people and gives them money? The Parmesan wheel. That's not going to happen. That's too expensive. I would buy her a Parmesan wheel, but not the Parmesan wheel. Nope, not me. Hey, Kitsu, you know my DMs are always open. Yeah, I could totally get you something for your birthday. What's your... I remember I did one year. We were at a con and I got you a Pokemon plush, I think. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Let's look for Kitsu. Yeah, you don't even have a throne, man. How am I supposed to simp for you, Kitsu? What's up with that? How am I gonna simp for somebody that doesn't have a throne? But I can send you a DM. Oh, you have an Amazon list. Or you could be a man and, like, come hang out and I could fucking get you one in person. Like a real fucking man. Clip this ooh. Date night, hey. I mean, we really should, like, do an off collab before it's too late, because I am gonna be moving out of state eventually. Pumpkaboo, I've always wanted a Litwick plush, but I can never find the one I like. Aw. Yeah, Kitsu does a little bit of Pokemon plush collecting. She's a cutie pie, even if she is a fucking little gremlin. She's all of the above. Just a tiny bit. Ooh, you know, I think this background noise is making this easier for me too. It's like the fire crackling is like definitely putting me in chill vibe mode, you know. The dollar is expensive in Brazil. Aw. All right, Speedy. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you, man. See you in the den. You're good at talking, though, like BSing? Yeah, I mean, I am if I have an audience. That's for sure. That's why I figured I'd be better at streaming than Let's Playing, you know? And so far, like, I'm definitely that, you know? But, you know, like, I don't know. I still got to get good at it. I'm definitely better at, you know, bantering back and forth, like, in voice. So, like, when we had our little pre-debut collab. Like, it was a lot easier for me. But, you know, waiting for not only people to text their replies, but also for them to, like, because they're watching a stream, so it's not going to be one-to-one. They got to wait to hear what I just said. So I got to wait for them to hear what I just said. Then I got to wait for them to, like, reply to it. So it's really rough. There's still dead air there, you know? I dream of one day going to one of those Pokemon hotels. They have a Snorlax plush on your bed. Oh, that's nice. You're bad at talking? I don't know about that. I, like, every time I go into your streams, like, I was surprised at how well, like, your, what's the word? Like, your performance is, I guess you could say. Because I was like, man, she's got some chops, man. I was surprised. Yeah, I was surprised because I don't expect people to be good at stuff like that. Because, you know, like, I don't, especially people of our level, right? We're low level. We're low level plebs. I don't expect us to be good. So when I see that people like us are good or can be good, I'm like, holy shit. And then I get pissed because I'm like, why don't they have more viewers? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? And then I try to figure it out. And I do that by, like, I'm like, hey, what if you did this? What if you did this? And that could sound like I'm being pushy or judgmental or something like that. You know what I mean? And I don't want to do that because that's not what I mean by it. Like, I'm sitting here like, man, you're so fucking, you're so good at this. There's got to be some other reason. And then I'm trying to be like, all right, well, maybe it's your game choice, or maybe it's your layout, maybe your model's not big enough, you know, like little stuff like that. And, like, all of it could be completely false. But I'm just trying to figure out in my head why, you know? Because that's what I do. I'm like, I need to, and it's not just what I do, but it's also what I want to do. Like, I need to learn from, like, if I'm seeing somebody who's, like, like, man, they're really good at streaming, but they have like no viewers. That means that even if I'm good at streaming, I could also have no viewers. So when I do that, when I think about that, I'm like, I gotta find a way to make sure that this doesn't happen to me. And if I can find out, then I can pass that knowledge along to the people that I think deserve more, you know? That's just that's kind of my mindset. I'm already ahead of you. Honestly, I don't know about that. On Twitter, maybe. Hold on, let me go to your Twitch again. Check this out. Your Twitchies. Of the one that got away. Let's see where. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm barely ahead of you when it comes to like followers, subscribers, deals, you know? I've only got 200 subs on YouTube, right? That's not a whole lot. Oh, you're Insta and TikTok. Well, that's a big deal too, though. Like, have you linked your Twitch and your Twitter to those? Because you've got a lot of subs on those. Yeah, it's good, but it's still the same. It's still the same level as you, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm definitely in your league. It's not like I'm fucking blowing you out of the water or anything like that. And if I was blowing you out of the water, then all I would have to do is just bring you on. And I know that my fans either, like, if I say, I hate saying fans because, like, I think that sounds super pretentious and shit when I say fans. But, like, when I think about, I know that if people who like me can get to know you, I know they'll like you too. Like, I know they will. Because you've got it. And like you and I, we can banter back and forth because we've known each other and we have that level of comfort with each other, right? So like, you know, and like they call stuff like that leeching when like big corpos do it to each other, but I mean, it's not leeching if I want it to happen, right? Like, I'm like, my fans, we exactly. I don't like saying that because I don't see it like that yet. I think I'm just a stupid potato right now. I haven't really done anything to make it like to justify calling my supporters my fans. All the simps. You're not simps yet. And I said yet again, but you guys aren't simps. You guys are my supporters. You guys are my genetic freaks. And I appreciate you all. Homies definitely. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Kitsu. Another thing, if you collab with me enough, then like people who watch us yeah if we collab more, then if people like our banter and shit, then like they'll even start shipping us, which I mean, people ship me with people now, and like I've never collabed with them yet, but but like even being like in that ship would just be like, you know, it would make our fans cross over, and it would just be beneficial for both of us, you know what I mean? So like all right, Void, get yourself some rest, man. I appreciate you coming though. Remember when you said you're my biggest fan over mine when I was Tamari? Yes. We a ship now? I mean, we could be. Like, we're not a ship yet. But, you know, like, the more we interact, especially if I get a big following on YouTube, like, yeah, people are going to ship me with everybody. Like it's just kind of a thing, right? I'm waiting for people to do it. Yeah. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Personally, I don't mind people shipping. Like, I know some people don't like it. Some people are like, oh, it's fucking weird. But I think it's just a part of the charm. As long as it doesn't get like too ridiculous and like, you know, people are sending other people death threats because they're not a part of the OTP. Like, obviously that's way too far. But I think if it's just like, man, these would make a cute couple, you know, I think that's great. I think that's like fucking healthy and, you know, a great thing, honestly. Keeps it fun, right? So, okay, so remember when you said you're my biggest fan when I was Tamari? Yes, I remember that. Because, I mean, it's true. Because, like, I mean, I definitely liked you more than the Sakura cosplayer. You were like the first ever cosplay girl I'd ever seen, aside from the Sakura cosplayer. And I thought you were, like, way more my type back then. I mean, even now, too. Like, I highly doubt that I would be into that person over you nowadays. My dog is wrestling with my hand. That's just what I'm doing now. I'm trying to multitask, do a just chatting stream while my arm is a chew toy. Good dog. I do have a dog. Her name is Ada. She's a Doberman. We named her Ada because the original Resident Evil trilogy, all the zombie dogs were Dobermans. So, we should name her a Resident Evil character name. So at first, BRB, I need food. Okay. At first, I was like, oh, let's name her Jill. And then he was like, actually, I had already decided that we should name her Ada. And I was like, that's even better. Because then we could say, Ada, wait! When I said Ada, she just, like, looked at me. She was like, what? She's starting to learn her name. She's not even a year old yet, but this is her birth month, so she'll be a year old soon. You have a cat / gremlin. He's a spoiled brat, but he's my spoiled brat. His name is Pumpkin. Aww. That's adorable. What's next on the to playlist? Alright, so let me take my mouse hand away from my dog here. Alright. Okay. So I have my thumbnail request list here. So next on my list, I figured since I already started Resident Evil 1, I wanted to do the original 2 and 3, Code Veronica. But I also want one for Among Us, because I actually have a big collab planned soon for Among Us. I have a thumbnail for a watching video stream, so kind of like a YouTube like reaction video type deal. And then I have Street Fighter 5, Soul Calibur 6, Tekken 7, and Dead or Alive 6 for when I just want to like play some fighting games, you know, not have to worry about completing a story. Just like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get on for 2 hours or whatever, and then that's what I'm gonna do, right? What am I planning on streaming after Resident Evil? Well, aside from like the fighting games that I can play ranked on, you know, which don't have a completion kind of deal. Like I got a bunch of things that I want to play, but I just haven't decided what the best thing to move to is yet, you know? Like I said earlier, I want to play the Devil May Cry series. I want to play, I want to play the whole Devil May Cry series. I want to play more PS1 games that I loved as a kid, but also ones that I never got to play at all. I want to play Sonic Origins for my birthday, by the way. July 7th, it's going to be a Thursday. I plan on that's going to be after Sonic Origins come out, so I plan on playing through the whole thing in one stream. Let's see, what else? Sonic Adventure games on the original Dreamcast I want to play, because I got a Dreamcast too, so I want to play a bunch of stuff on the Dreamcast that I never got to play as a kid. I got a GameCube, so I want to play like a bunch of Nintendo games, because I didn't grow up with Nintendo, so I never was like really a Nintendo guy. So like I want to play like as many of the Legend of Zelda games as I can get my hand on. So many childhood gems, absolutely. I have a Wii, which reminds me I'm gonna play. I want to play through the Dynasty Warriors games as well as the Samurai Warriors games. Like that's going to be a long journey, like all the way from the PS2 till now. I have a PS2 with like a whole metric fuck ton of games, so I want to play a bunch of those too. Like, yeah, there are definitely options. It's just like, it's a when thing for me, you know? Like, there are all these things that I want to play, but it's like, when am I going to play them? Like, when's the right time? The only reason I decided to do the rest of the Resident Evil PS1 trilogy is because I started it, you know? So it's like, there's no specific reason. I was just like, looking forward to all those. Aw, thanks, man. Grew up with Mario Party 7 and 4, Kingdom Hearts, and Katamari Damacy. Let's see. I think Zelda and Sonic were my jam. Yeah, it's cool when you can grow up and be like bipartisan when it comes to like the whole console war thing. Because like me, I'm a big Sonic guy, to the point where I'm like, like fucking Mario, Like, it's not like I dislike Mario. Obviously, like most of those games are really good. It's just I have an internal bias against them. That's all it is. And I'd like to play Mario too. I plan on getting a Nintendo 64 and a Super Nintendo eventually. I'll play those on stream as well. Especially a lot of 64 titles that I want to play. Like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And like I could play those on my GameCube, but I think if I'm gonna be getting a 64, I might as well play those games on the 64. Mario was a hit or miss for me. Yeah, I could get it. I know like a lot of the Mario fans will say that like there's been no bad Mario game, stuff like that. But I'm a Sonic guy. Even when he has a bad game, I could still usually enjoy it. Yeah, okay. Luigi's Mansion, yeah. Heck yeah, Sonic 06, yeah. It was like, it's still technically very, very flawed. But I think it gets shat on way more than it deserves. And only because it's shat on so much. Not because it's like some kind of hidden gem or anything like that, but because like I feel like the hatred it gets is blown so much out of proportion. Like, let me give you an example, right? I was able to beat Sonic 06. I saw the best ending for that game. Same thing with Shadow the Hedgehog, and that's considered like almost as bad, you know, before Boom came around. But I was not able to do that for Sonic Heroes. You know? Like, Sonic Heroes was a game that I never saw through to the end. So that kind of says something about Sonic 06, doesn't it? Like, and a lot of people think Heroes is a really good game, but me, for whatever reason, I liked 06 better than Heroes. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people feel that way. And I do plan on playing Heroes on stream too, so hopefully I can break that old wound of mine. Maybe I could start seeing why like so many people loved it so much, you know? But yeah, I was extremely disappointed in Sonic 06, but I still enjoyed it. Just not as much as I wanted to. Sonic and the Black Knight. Yeah, the story games, the storybook games, I think they're called. Yeah, I've heard those are like hit or miss. Sonic haters will immediately point to them and say they're awful, but they also have their fair share of fans, you know? So I don't know. I've never played them, and I don't know if I ever will. I do have a Wii, but I hate motion controls so much. Hate it. Literally, my Wii I was only going to play it for Samurai Warriors 3, because you couldn't get that in America on the PS3. So I was like, well, I need a Wii, and I got it for free. So I'm like, all right, well, buy Dynasty Warriors 3 or Samurai Warriors 3, and that's what I did. I was also planning on getting Klonoa for it, but with the new collection coming out for PS4 and stuff, I probably won't bother getting the Wii version and just like play the remake of Klonoa on PS4. I'll also play the original Klonoa too on the PlayStation. Definitely play that one. Really good game. You guys should definitely get it once it comes out. Let me double check when it comes out. I want to see it. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series. It's telling me. Comes out on Switch, PS4, all that good shit. Where is your date? This is taking too long to load. Let's go. July 7th. Oh, right on my birthday? No shit. Well, that's on Steam. I don't know if it's going to release sooner, but... Date. That's July 8th. Close enough. Date PS4. Yep. Okay. July 8th. Cool, cool, cool. I tried Klonoa at the store on those displays. Yeah. Oh shit, I typed in numbers, so now my crazy eyes. Alright. It's really, you know what's really weird about the hotkeys for this model? Sometimes when I'm in OBS and I hit one of the hotkeys, it won't register. I have to click into the VTube Studio window. But sometimes when I'm just typing in another window, it'll just be like, yeah, you wanted VTube Studio to freak out, right? Guys, freaking out here a little bit. Let me reset VTube Studio here. So, what's up? Pizza time? Well, sadly, once I get off the stream, I'm gonna be getting ready for bed, so there will be no more food for me tonight. There we go. Gotta reset VTube Studio like a lot on the phone, not on what do you call it? Not on OBS. So that's lucky. On the original NES, yeah. My favorite one, I think it was for the SNES, but Turtles in Time was the one that I liked the most. But I played that original one where it was like a side-scroller when you were in the sewers, but it was like a Zelda-looking game when you were like on the surface. That one was cool, but it was weird. Boop, 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 boop. Never beat it? Yeah. Yeah. It was a hard game. At least I heard. Well, I mean, I know it was hard. I played it a little bit myself, but like I never actually played it because I never owned it. No saves were hard, man. Oh yeah, no saves. Yep. I mean, nowadays it's a little bit easier because you have save states. Even like even playing it on like actual hardware, if you're playing it through like a cart, like an EverDrive or something, they usually allow save states too. So, oh, which reminds me, I plan on playing Pokemon too, the older ones up till the Advanced series. I wanna attempt my first Nuzlocke on this channel because I've never done one of those before. That's how I beat Mega Man all those years later. You know, I was never a fan of the original Mega Man, but X is my shit. Which, by the way, I plan on playing that on stream too. Mega Man X. Definitely. Definitely play Mega Man. Oh, let's see here. 653. This incredibly long Resident Evil and Chill remix is not remix, but mix is about over. So I think it's probably a good place to end it off here. Yeah, hey, thanks for coming by, guys. Like, I've had 8 viewers for damn near this whole thing. I think I got up to 11, maybe 12. So yeah, this has helped out my confidence a little bit for sure. Let me read these a little bit. Mega Man X Command Mission was strange but great game. I want to play that too. I have that. Plan on playing it. What's up, Micah? You came by just in time. I'm getting ready to leave. It's almost bedtime. I like the game Deadly Premonition. I think it was on the PS2. Not because it was scary or something, but because it was one of the weirdest and funniest games I've ever experienced. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that game and how it was memey. Yeah, ride a Betty by time. Yep, but you got to get your beauty sleep in hell, man. Like the fucking like your skin just gets fried down here. You know, you need to get as much beauty rest as you can. But I appreciate you guys coming by. Like, this is the first time I've ever tried a chatting stream. So like, I was nervous about it. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do it. But like, I'm happy with it. I thank you for the stream. No, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by, Sky and Micah, even if it was for like 2 minutes. You know, it's always cool as fuck when you drop by. You know, you're my dude. Thanks for Kitsu for being here. Like, you know, Kitsu was here. Fucking, it's always great when she's around. Aiko, you were here the whole time. I fucking love you. Myobitan, I'm glad you were here too. Man, you guys are great. I'm really happy about that. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. But it's time to go, so I'm gonna bow out here. So I will give you guys a bida from Raida.